Hey girlies, it's Augusta. Today I'm going to be showing you how to turn your morning into an It Girl morning routine to glow up before summer 2025. This is part of my glow up series, so definitely check out the other. Let's get into it. The first thing I like to do is put on my slippers and open the blinds, of course. I have an Aura ring, so I put this on charged while I do my morning skincare. The first step in my skincare is to hydrate. I know this doesn't seem like actual skincare, but trust me, it will make such a big difference into preventing breakouts, making sure that the first thing that you consume in the morning is as much water as you can. I try and finish whatever is left over in my Stanley from the night before. Once I've brushed my teeth, I go in and wash my face with water before using my Olay 7-in-1 Total Effects Moisturizer. This moisturizer has SPF in it, so it's perfect for the morning. And then I sometimes use my Innisfree green tea serum as well, just to make the gua sha process even more smooth. Using a gua sha in the morning helps me to really depuff my face and make sure I'm looking as snatched as possible as soon as I wake up. It really helps to help your face drain all the lymphatic drainage from your face, so I highly recommend doing this first thing in the morning. Last night I did some heatless curls, so I took those out and I'm running a brush lightly through my hair so I can let them settle in place for the rest of the day. It's such a nice way to wake up with basically a full blowout with no damage to your hair. Next up, I love to do some under eye patches. I find that this is a really nice way to reduce the puffiness even more under my eyes and give myself that extra little bit of self-care. Of course, I like to keep my room super tidy, so I put it all away before going into the kitchen, and I always start my day with my lemon water and my jade roller, which I keep in the fridge, so while I'm sipping on this hot water with lemon, I can depuff my face fully. I always love to drink a matcha every morning. I'm definitely a matcha over coffee girly, so it's my favorite part of my morning routine, just to sip my matcha while I get out my journal and get everything ready in my room for the morning. I think having a really nice organized space is so important. It's all about the little things that set your whole mood for the day and make the biggest difference. Having some fresh flowers is such a nice way to elevate your space in the morning. So good. I'm obsessed. I love to journal in the morning. I only do this when I have time. The other things I do pretty much every day, like non-negotiable. This is more like on days when I have more time, when I'm more in my routine. So like when I'm on the go, I don't always journal, but I really do try. And you can even do this in your phone on your notes app, like if you're in a rush from bed. Like, it's not about being super extra, it's just intentional. Of course, I have a pink journal. What I like to do is, I actually got this tip from Anastasia Dupuy. I love her content, by the way. Basically made my own version where I write 3 things I'm grateful for, and then I write a few things that I want to manifest in general and for that day. Anything that I'm nervous about, I'll write, oh, that goes well. Like, I write it as if it's already happened, or as if it's happening right now, like as if it's just a fact rather than unknown. It really helps put me in the right headspace and also puts me at ease if there's anything I'm worried about that day. I really love a good journal moment. So I just sip my matcha while I journal. This is going to be the Gym OOTD. Loving this set from Elle and, of course, the Lululemon classic jacket. I have it both in black and white. I'll wear this when I go outside. Workout sets are definitely an it girl thing, so I recommend trying to wear workout sets instead of random mismatching outfits when you can. I know you can get affordable ones from a bunch of different places. I highly recommend Tala, the cutest workout sets. I have a few of them, but today I'm going with this one from Elle because I'm feeling the light blue vibes. I like to do a little bit of, it's honestly not really makeup, just like touching up my face. I guess some of it's makeup, but like curling my eyelashes just to make me feel more awake and put together. If you haven't got a good eyelash curler, I highly recommend doing that. The Tweezerman Eyelash Curler will make all the difference. And it will last you forever. You'll literally never need to replace it because it comes with the replacement jelly parts. But like, look at my eyelashes compared to that one. Looks like I just had an eyelash lift. That's like crazy. The It Girl aesthetic is not just about how you look, it's about how you feel and like the energy that you're bringing into a room, into your daily life, into wherever you're going. On days when I'm feeling kind of sluggish, by doing a nice morning routine, it actually turns the day around and just adds a bit more positivity into my day. Next up, I like to do a little bit of brow gel. Obviously, you can do whatever makeup or no makeup makes you feel the most confident. But sometimes just putting a tiny bit of effort into your appearance brings a new energy into your day and makes you feel so much better. And I feel like you can look very different just from like the tiniest bit of effort, just like maybe brushing your hair a bit nicer, styling it, maybe doing a cute hairstyle, like adding some lip balm so your lips are nice and hydrated, or doing a nice skin serum. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. But I think people can definitely tell when you've put a little bit of effort into how you look, regardless of if you've done a full glam or just added a curled eyelash. People can tell. If you're going to overline your lips, make sure to line the edges of your lips in your natural shape and then overline the Cupid's bow instead of overlining like the whole lip. It will look way more natural and pouty, and it won't just look too messy and like obvious that you've overlined them basically. Like this shade from Elle, it's Mauve Aside because it looks very natural on my complexion. I love a mauve lip liner. I feel like it suits literally everyone. I'm obsessed. You can blend it with your finger. Like when I'm going for a full glam, I love to top it off with the Prada Beauty matte lip in beige B108. I literally know that because I use it every day. I have a bunch of tutorials if you want a more full glam look, but today I'm just going for the natural vibes. And in the lip liner with a bit of a Rhode Peptide lip tint. I'm obsessed with this shade. It's literally almost empty, as you can see. This is shade Ribbon. It's just such a pretty pink peachy shade, and it goes perfectly with this lip liner, with any lip liner to be honest. I have the Rhode phone case. I can put that in there and have it on the go. Of course, I want to look good, feel good, smell good. That's the last one. I'm going in with the Valentino Born in Roma Extra Dose. This one is the Donna fragrance, and I am so obsessed. I get so many compliments on this scent. If you need a scent that's kind of original because they're quite new, smells good, long lasting, high quality, it's this one. And also I'm just sold on this packaging. This is the regular one that I had before, that is not the Extra Dose. This is more like fresh, floral, kind of like more spring vibes, and this one is more like girly, feminine vibes. They're both feminine scents, but like this one's lighter. It's more citrusy, like floral, and this one's more vanilla, and I love a sweet scent, so whatever your preference is, definitely try out one of these because I'm obsessed. I've been trying to give my skin a break recently because I was getting quite a lot of breakouts, and I'm almost getting rid of all of them because I was just traveling and doing everything. So I'm trying to do a reset, so I'm going to leave the skin as it is. A little bit of glam, but basically none, no makeup moments. Now it's time for the next step, which is doing a little workout. A hack that I like to use to keep my heatless curls and make them last as long and nicely as possible is by using a claw clip to put up my hair while I do my workout. This way it won't get super messy and get pulled by a hair tie. I usually either do a half an hour of Pilates or yoga if I'm feeling really up for it, but today I just did an 8-minute ab workout. You can tell I'm out of breath already. Move with Nicole is so calming and nice, but it does give a good workout, so I feel like I like that because it's like mentally calming, but I still get a workout in. My favourite abs that she does is her 8-minute lower abs workout, and I do this most days. I try to alternate doing abs with glutes and then throw in 1 to 2 yoga classes a week. I used to do reformer Pilates, but I honestly just do what makes me feel good, a little bit of Pilates or yoga, and then I like to do a 12-3:30 or just some incline walking or go on a nice walk outside or a hike. It's what I prefer to do, but honestly just choose any kind of workout that makes you feel good, and that's how you'll be most consistent. Doing what makes you feel good will give you the best results in the long term. So now that I've done my little Pilates moment, that was literally 10 minutes, I'm gonna stretch a bit and then I'm gonna walk to the gym because it's such a beautiful day. I want to walk down there, and then I'll just probably do an incline walk. I might not even do a full 12-3:30. I'll just like watch some YouTube on the treadmill just to get the steps in. So there you have the full It Girl morning routine. Don't forget to check out the other videos in my Glow Up series and on my channel, which are all linked below. All the info's linked below. Follow me on my other socials as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please let me know if you like this type of video or if you want to see different types of videos from me next. I love all your feedback and really appreciate your support so much. Bye.